There is a difference between challenging a leader and disrespecting one, and insecure leaders confuse the two every day. Feedback is information, insubordination is resistance, and the gap between them is emotional maturity. When an employee gives feedback, especially upward feedback, they are not breaking the chain of command. They are strengthening it. They are saying, I care enough about this organization, this mission, this team, and this culture to tell the truth. That is not rebellion, that is responsibility. But here is where the confusion begins. Leaders who lack emotional regulation experience feedback as a threat. They don't hear the words, they hear the wound. They hear the possibility that they are not as competent, as respected, or as in control as they believed. And instead of processing the message, they punish the messenger. That is when feedback gets mislabeled as insubordination. True insubordination is clear, refusing a direct, reasonable instruction, undermining authority with intent, disrupting operations, or refusing to perform essential duties. But feedback? Feedback is none of those things. Feedback is data. Feedback is clarity. Feedback is a mirror. And insecure leaders don't like mirrors. They prefer complaints over communication, silence over honesty, control over collaboration. So, when you speak up, when you point out a gap, a risk, a pattern, a cultural issue, or a behavior, they don't see you as a partner. They see you as a problem. Not because you were disrespectful, but because they were unprepared. And commander archetype leaders only like followers, not the innovators or intellectuals. Emotionally intelligent leaders know the difference. They know that feedback is a sign of engagement, not rebellion. They know that disagreement is not disrespect. They know that accountability is not attack. And they know that the strongest teams are built on truth, not fear. So, if someone tried to twist your feedback into insubordination, remember this. You did not cross a line. You revealed one. You revealed the line between leadership and authority, between ego and responsibility, between someone who wants power and someone who wants progress, between an egoistic leader and a wise leader. Feedback is a gift. Insubordination is a choice. And only one of those comes from integrity.